Hello everybody, welcome back to Wizard of Mode Games. My name is Kenny, and we are now on Mission Run Difficulty 4 for our solo playthrough of Marvel Dice Throne Missions with Rogue. So first we took on Dr. Octopus, then we defeated Sauron, and last week we took care of Master Mold and Sentinels. Today we are facing off against Hela, and we are going to Hel, H-E-L, to do that. So let's go ahead and jump in, and like before, I'm going to kind of go left to right, fill things in, and explain things as I go along. All right, from Hel, mission run. Odin has entered a deep, magical slumber called the Odin Sleep. Hela has decided this is her chance to take control. She has sent fire demons to kidnap the sleeping Odin. Can you defeat them all to protect him? Additional setup. Place a plot token on the start space of the capture meter. Alright, that seems to be this thing over here. Main objective. Goal. Defeat all henchmen. Upon completion, if you fulfill the main objective, distribute 6 health and 3 momentum. Perfect reward. If your team completes the main objective and Odin was not captured, distribute an additional 6 health and 3 momentum. Alright. Then we have our capture meter. Goal. Crisis abilities move the plot token along the capture meter. Defeat all henchmen before it reaches fail, or else Odin is captured. Failure penalty. Odin has been captured. Hela, the boss, begins the final battle with an additional 10 health per hero. Additionally, each hero rolls 1 die. They receive collateral damage equal to the value rolled. That's actually not bad. I say that, but I don't know how strong Hela is. How much does that 10 HP matter? You know? So, let's go ahead and see where our crisis clock is going to start. 6. So down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And let's look at our enemies. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them on the board. Rogue is in her yellow uniform today. We'll be starting right there. Henchmen. Let's see, fire demons, 15 health, 2 shield each, 3 slashes, multi-strike, melee range, okay, inflict burn, deal 8 damage. Crisis ability, deal 3 collateral damage to all heroes afflicted with burn. Then roll 2 dice, plus 1 capture times each spiral, okay. Then we've got the greater fire demons, there's 2 of them, 20 health plus 2 shield tokens. Multi-strike melee, deal 9 damage. Then if the targeted opponent is afflicted with burn, deal 3 collateral damage. Okay. Crisis ability, gain 2 chaos. Then deal 1 collateral damage per chaos, max 6 to all heroes. Additionally, roll 3 dice and increase the capture meter. So the fact that they're all melee. Oh, I didn't see this over here. Hell's Heat, unstoppable threat, multi-strike range. If targeted opponent is afflicted with burn, deal 3 undefendable damage, then inflict burn. Okay, because what I was going to say was the fire demons would inflict burn, so I just have to avoid them and do the greater fire demons first and not take that bonus damage from burn, but Hell's Heat will put burn on you. So, but it's still only melee range, except for their crisis abilities, which seem to pop off every round, almost every round. So, okay, let's go ahead and drop some health here. Let's grab a bunch of these. They seem to all occupy 1 hex. See, these guys are 20. All right, let's get that out of the way. And then we get a few 5s here. For 15, and then everybody starts off with 2 shield. Now again, any type of true damage, collateral, pure damage, undefendable damage, we'll ignore these shields. So if we get an opportunity to start off that way, we can just bypass the shield altogether. There's a lot of these guys, and it's a race against the clock. We're going to be taking a lot of undefendable damage. Hopefully we can grab a hero that will help. So let's see who our heroes or allies are. We have Cable. You can see Cable here. Oh, I thought I made that bigger. Once per round during your main phase, exhaust, heal health, move the crisis clock forward or backward up to 2 spaces. This triggers no effect. Okay. So Cable actually heals 4. Oh man, that's going to be great. Maybe I can skip some of these. I could skip the first 2. I need to get 2 momentum the first time. Oh, but I exhaust them, so it's only going to happen once. Okay. Then we have Kitty Pryde. All right. Recruit, gain shield once per round. Oh, you can't see her cost. Okay. Once per round. During your defensive roll phase, spend 1 momentum. Perform an additional roll attempt up to 5 dice. If we exhaust her while doing this, after rolling, you may change the value of up to 3 of those dice. Okay. I mean, we got 8 damage and 9 damage coming, so that might shore up our defense a little bit. Then we have the War Machine. Once per round during your roll phase, offense kicker, if you are attacking, roll 1 additional die, add half the value as damage, rounded up. On a 5 or 6, you must exhaust. Attack modifier, add 3 damage. Attack. Okay. And he costs 3 momentum to get. All right. That's all our allies out on display now. We've got our 45 starting health, our 2 CP, 0 momentum. We're playing Rogue again, so we got our Ionic Energy Skyward. We are not playing with perks. If we struggle with this mission, then we may consider dropping perks. But for now, let's just jump in. Let's not jump in. Let's go ahead and drop these things first. Boost tokens. I guess I'm going to start in this top corner and just kind of go around. A lot of boost tokens coming out. There's +2 damage. There's health. More health. That'll be really nice. Okay. Dodge. Gain CP. Big health. Another big health gain. Let's go down and finish these 2 off. And then we got 3 more up top. Let's start up top. That looks like a 2. 1 momentum. And then a 1 momentum. All right, let's go ahead and get this started. I really want the 2 momentum. Get Cable. Go ahead and skip the first 2 collateral damage. So I could just drop right in here and grab this 3 momentum. Then I can also just get Kitty Pryde. She's a promo for the shield. So it looks like we're going to have to go through quite a few allies this game. I'm just picking them up. They'll help out and then go off to do their own thing. So that's 3 momentum there. I could also just get War Machine, but Cable's actually way more important. And we can heal up to 10 above our starting health. Our cards, we start with 4. Let's see what we got. Head in the Clouds to gain Skyward and Ionic Energy. Triple up. Change the value of your dice to be identical, so that's samesies. and then SAS 2. Unfortunately, I only have 2 CP, so I am not going to upgrade anything. No, because I want to make sure I have enough to do samesies. All right, let's just go ahead and get started. So we've got a Greater Fire Demon right next to us, 20 HP. Let's see what we start off with. We got a 2, 3, 5, 6, and 2 5s. Let's start with the 2 5s and a 6. No, that's the same exact thing. Come on, I don't want to spend any cards. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So I could keep this and just do leech. I feel like I gotta hit them big. Because I could also just get Skybound. It'll do 7 damage, but that'll only eat into the shield. Leech would bypass the shield. But it would only do max 4. Which would take him down to 14. I think I'm going to end up having to just take out the shield. I can spend CP to increase it, but we're not going to do that. So let's spend 1, unfortunately. To do samesies. I feel like I'm burning a good card early. And change this to a 6. Wait a minute. I don't have the upgraded Skybound, so change that to a 6. So we'll do Skybound. We'll gain 1 CP back. We'll gain Skyward. That was the other benefit for doing that way. And then we got 7 damage. No way to boost that. Okay. And that'll just knock out. Actually, it'll deal 1 damage because the shield's only 6. So, alright. With our 3 momentum, we're going to spend 2 of it to get Cable. Let me see what kind of space I got on the board here. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Let's see what Cable gets replaced with. She-Hulk. Recruit her, and we heal 3. Once per round during an opponent's roll phase, spend 1 momentum, add range to your defensive ability. You may activate your defense against an undefendable attack. Wow, and you can exhaust her to heal additional. Okay, and then we are going to exhaust Cable to heal 4. That'll take us up to 49. Move the crisis clock forward or backward up to 2 spaces. This triggers no effects. Would I want to move backwards? No. No, not exactly. If I move back, I would be up here, which would give me 3 spaces of reprieve. That actually might be better. No, because I'm starting here. Up to 2 spaces. So basically I can go here, and that'll give me a little bit of breathing room for 2 rounds. Let's do that. So we went back in time using Cable's time machine. And I could spend 1 to go ahead and, let's go ahead and get Kitty Pryde. So 0 momentum, recruit Kitty. See who comes out. Wong. Recruit, heal 3 once per round during any roll phase. Spend 1 momentum, reroll 1 of your opponent's dice. If you exhaust them, you can reroll 2 instead. Not so great for this. Unless we're doing a roll-off, and I guess you can prevent an ability from activating. Based on the slashes and then the what triggers their abilities, they're pretty much going to trigger quite often. But they're all also melee, so I'm only going to be hit by 1. Alright, that looks like everything we can do. So let's go ahead and move on to the opponent's turn. Oh, recruit, gain a shield. Let's not forget that. From Kitty. Alright. Let's see. And that's going to be both of them. Which is okay again, because they're melee. Neither of them are ranged, okay? And we're not going to do Hell's Heat. Nice. So, the blue ones are not going to be able to fire demons are going to get us. The greater fire demon in front of us will. Deal 9 damage, then if the targeted opponent is afflicted with burn, deal an additional 3. So we got 9 coming at us. Our defensive roll allows us to do 4. And we could spend a momentum to do an extra roll, but we don't have it. Okay, so we're just going to deal 1 damage back. That takes him down to 8. And then we are going to take 9 damage, taking us down to 40. 43. Because we have a shield. Alright. So that is the end of his turn. Then we're going to move here, discard a card. I think I'm going to drop triple up. Because again, I don't have enough CP to really use it. Or I'd use all my CP to use it. And I like the other 2 cards. So now we go back to our turn. Alright, we're going to move here and gain this 5 health. Do I want to do that? Yeah, because I want to keep fighting this. Or do I just get the 1 CP? Let me get the 1 CP. Because right now that's what I need. And then I get my income phase, which is 1 more CP, so I'm at 4. And I draw a card, try again. And we roll a dice up to 2 times. We are going to spend 2 CP to upgrade SAS. Because that will also help us generate momentum. And now we're going to roll against this greater fire demon. It has 18 left. Oh, that's a great start. 3 6s. Oh man, not going to be able to get an ultimate, am I? Nope. Your chosen teammate may reroll up to 2 dice. Do I want to bother or do I just want to do SAS? Let's just do SAS. Actually, I could probably try to get SAS 2. Let's do that. Let's spend 1 CP. Try again. We need a hand. Got it. So we gain 2 CP. So we're up to 3. 1 momentum. And 5 undefendable damage. Taking this 8 down to 3. Slowly but surely. Oh, wait a minute. I took damage last turn, which should have given me 2. Hold on. That's if I take 7 or more. Oh, man. It was 9 damage, and then minus a 3, so I took 6. So I only got 1. So close. I'm going to spend that 1 along with that attack to do 1 more, taking him down to 12. Okay. All right, I need to gain some momentum going forward here. All right, enemy rolls. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, I had a skyward too. I gotta remember that. Oh, here comes Hela's heat. All right, so Greater Fire Demon's gonna activate. 9 damage incoming. Let's roll this 4 dice for a defensive roll. All right, we'll at least block 2 of it. Then we're gonna spend the skyward and do a roll off here. And we lost. No way to manipulate that. Wait a minute. I didn't draw a card. I did not. Or did I? Hold on a second. Started with 4, and there's 3 in the discard, so I did not draw a card. Alright, absorption. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did. I drew the try again. Yeah, alright, because I put the SAS 2 down. So nothing there. So 9 minus a 2, we're going to take 7. Which is actually pretty good if you ask me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Takes us down to 36, but gives us 2 ionic energy. And then Hell's Heat. Inflict burn. I wasn't going to spend the momentum to re-roll the defensive die, because we did block. Most we would have done with an extra damage back. I guess I could have re-rolled those 2 and blocked 4. Or dealt 3 back to him. That seems worth it. Let's roll back real quick, because it is during our defensive roll phase. Let's re-roll these 2 dice. They got a 4, so I just re-roll. I think you can do that. I don't know if you can do that, so I'm not gonna do that. It is during the defensive roll phase, so I would think you could, but it's okay. Crisis meter moves, nothing. I have to defeat this guy now. Unfortunately, he has 12. So let's move here to gain to 5 health. Taking us up to 41. Gain 1 CP. Draw a card. Absorption. Let's go ahead and spend 2 CP to upgrade our absorption. And then we're going to take 2 from the burn. Taking us down to 39. There's nothing on the board. There's only 1 space on the board to get it removed. And that's it. Okay. So I did get Skybound. Trying to decide, do I just want to keep that? 7 plus this 2 is 9. Not enough to take him out. But I would get Skyward, so maybe I can take him out during my defensive roll. That means he's going to deal an additional 3 collateral damage to me. That's risky. Or 9 plus 2 is 11. Hold on. Yeah. I'm thinking I can do head in the clouds. I would gain 2 more ionic energy. Unfortunately, that would just be 7 plus the 4. The best is to get a large straight. So we've got this 4, 5, 6 second roll. Man, I gotta re-roll both. Nope. And now I ended up with nothing. Except leech. Went from doing a lot to doing almost nothing. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. At least I'll get the heal off of it. Alright, we're gonna do leech. We're gonna roll this die here. It's 2, or a hand, so it's just gonna steal 2 health. I'd have to spend 2 CP to steal an additional health. That doesn't seem worth it right now. Let's gain an ionic energy. Let's steal 2 health, so we'll go up to 41. Man, I gambled hard on that and lost. It's gonna hurt, because now I can't take that guy out. And all this crisis is gonna go. Is there anything else I could have done? Nope. Alright, so that's all we can do there. So now it's their roll. I can just hope he doesn't activate. So no spirals would be great. And no spirals. Okay. Yeah, the fire demons activate, but they're not going to hit us. So we're just going to take the 3 collateral damage from Hell's Unstoppable Heat. 1, 2, 3, taking us down to 38. Man, this just like compounds. Nothing I can do there for defense. So now we move the crisis clock. So now he activates. Gain 2 chaos. So each of them will do this. 1, 2. Make sure we can see them. Then deal 1 undefendable damage, 1 collateral damage per chaos. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then roll 3 dice and get a capture per swirl. Remove the capture up per swirl. That's 1. That was not a great round for us. All right. Now where we're going to move. And if we move there, we're going to be in range for attack. So we kind of just have to sit where we are, but we can get an additional card. Now we're going to stay where we are. Let's not make multiple mistakes. We're going to gain 1 CP, draw a card. So wild, 2 CP, change the value of any 1 die. We're going to take 2 from this burn. 1, 2, we're down to 32. Let's take this guy out. Let's see, we only need to do 10. That's going to get us 5. Plus this 2 is 7, plus 1 is 8. That is not good enough. So we're going to keep the 6, and we're going to re-roll the rest of it. Oh, did you see that? That is an ultimate. Wow, okay. I mean, it's only on somebody with 10 health, but it does 11 damage, so that's pretty good. So we'll gain 1 CP. 2 skyward. Inflict 3 influence, which means we'll get 4 momentum, or 3 momentum, taking us up to 4. And deal 11 damage to obliterate this person using our high altitude. That's what you get for not being defeated sooner. That was gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I think this is the time to get rid of, to dismiss Kitty Pryde. Let's see, she adds range to my defensive ability, which isn't great for She-Hulk. I can save her for the 2 momentum. I could heal 3. Oh, and then having defeated someone, that gives me 2 more momentum. Take me up to 6. I think I'm going to go with War Machine. Once per round during your roll phase offense, so I might as well wait. I've got a lot right now, so should I just go ahead and get the 2, knowing that Hell's Heat's going to knock me down 3? None of them really have undefendable attacks. Oh, but I could spend 1 momentum to also just heal 2. So it'll cost me 3 overall. Just spend 2 to get She-Hulk. We'll gain 3 health. 1, 2, 3. Taking us up to 35. Just for recruiting her. See who comes out. Captain America. Once per round during your defensive roll phase, defense kicker. Once per turn, if you're activated, defense ability prevents no damage, prevent 2 damage. Exhaust them to gain 2 shield. Okay. Oh, and his recruitment cost is 1 momentum. Oh, well, no, there's no point in grabbing him now because nobody's going to hit us. They're all melee. We'll take Hell's Heat. That's about it. All right. Here we go. Enemy roll. Trying to see if I got anything else here. No. Oh, and no Hell's Heat. So we escaped everything, and that actually would have been a good roll for the demons too. None of them would have activated. Okay, but this will move. Deal 3 collateral damage to all heroes afflicted with burn. Okay, I cannot activate any of that stuff. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I get no ionic energy from that. All right, we're up. I guess we're going to get rid of the other greater fire demon. Because if those things keep stacking, that's going to be bad for us. The chaos symbols. So by moving there, we're going to get 4 health. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Takes us up to 33. We're going to gain 1 CP, taking us up to 5, and we're going to draw a card. Sugar. Change the value of any one die that was rolled the result of influence or skyward. Okay. Maybe if I hold these 6s, I can roll 6s again, or an ultimate again. Not quite. Although I have 1, 2, 3, 5. Let's re-roll this. See if we can get a 4. I gotta take that 2 burn. There's a 6. Let's re-roll it. We need a 4. We got it. Yeah, take that 2 from the burn. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a large straight for absorption 2. So inflict 3 influence, which means we gain 3 momentum, taking us up to 7. Oh, She-Hulk is during an opponent's roll phase. I may just have to dismiss her without getting the 2 health. So I can get War Machine. Or save War Machine for the next one, because I'm not going to take him out with this. But I can add the damage from War Machine next time. And I don't want to spend 2 CP to gain that 2 ionic energy, because I would gain another Skyward, which I can't. And it would only add +1 damage overall. Okay, so we got 9 plus 3, that's 12. I'll hit the 6 here and deal 3 there. So that'll take us down to 7. 17. Man, those shields hurt my soul, man. Okay, what else we got? We're going to get the 2 heal from She-Hulk. Or for the 1 momentum, we can just go ahead and get Captain America. Oh, exhaust him and gain 2 shields. Alright, yeah, we're just going to do that. Yeah, because this one would heal us too, but we could potentially prevent a lot more damage with Captain America. So let's go ahead and see what else comes out, right? So we're going to recruit Cap. And to replace him is Hawkeye. Cost 2 momentum to grab. Once per round during your roll phase, spend 2 influence, inflict focus fire on a chosen opponent. Exhaust them, inflict targeted on a chosen opponent. Alright. So focus fire gives us +1 damage. What does targeted do? Targeted. Oh, attacker increases their damage by 2. And they're both persistent. Alright. But with Cap right now, if we don't roll anything that prevents damage, we'll prevent 2 of it at least. If my activated defensive ability, so I can still do Skyward and take the defense from that. And I may just exhaust him to get the 2 shields. Alright, so that's the end of that. I got nothing else I can do. And I could use that to change the value of any one die roll to Skyward, so I can definitely get the defense. That's if he gets 2 slashes and a chaos, swirl to attack me with. Oops. And he does. Oh, well, fortunately, Hell's Heat didn't activate. So Fire Demons activate, but none of them are adjacent to me. And then Hell's Heat will activate. No, not Hell's Heat. Greater Fire Demon sitting next to me. So it's going to deal 9 damage incoming. We have to kill him in a couple rounds. Okay, so the most right now I'm going to deal is 1 back. So we have a problem here. The next crisis is going to make us discard a card, and I like all my cards. They add up to 5 CP. So I think I'm just going to burn all my CP to activate all the cards. That's what I got to do. So, but what would I... Change the value of any one die. Or I just let Head in the Clouds go. I may just do that. Because I can deal with this because I'm going to get the 2 defense from Cap. Okay, let's do that. Man, it just feels so bad. It is bad. We're going to do this. 2 CP. But is the So Wild going to get me anything? Oh, because it's going to get me another Skyward and an Ionic Energy. So the other Skyward is what I'm interested in. Okay. So we're going to do So Wild. We're going to change this 5 to a 6. Alright, so we're going to deal 1 to him. That takes it from 7 to 6. We're going to spend an Ionic to get an Ionic back. And we're going to do a roll off with that Ionic. Or not Ionic, Skyward. We are higher. So that's going to deal 3 damage. I think we're fine with that. So that's 3 more damage. That'll take us 6 to 3. Then we're going to spend another Skyward. We are higher. So that's another 3. And we're going to spend our last Skyward. Be good to get the defense. We are lower. So now's the time to spend the 1 CP to do Sugar. And change this to a 4. That'll give us 4 block 4 incoming defense or damage. Remember, that's not part of our defensive ability, so we're going to get caps as well for a total of 6 defense there. And then during this roll phase, we're just going to go ahead and spend our last 2 CP, gain a Skyward, and 2 Ionic, and Ionic Energy 2, which, let's see here, so he's got 9 incoming. We are blocking 4 plus 2 is 6. So we might as well spend the Skyward. We'll either deal more damage or block. Or nothing. It'll be nothing. It'll be nothing. Okay. So at the very least, we are going to block 6 of the incoming 9. So we're going to take 3 plus the 3 collateral. We're going to take 6. We're going to exhaust Cap here. I think it's either or. No, because I think that's an automatic. So, ooh, let me pause here. Let me look that up. Okay, I think I can only choose one or the other. That collateral is going to bypass the shields anyways. So, we're going to take 6 overall. Let's see, it was 9. We blocked 6, so that's 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 3, 1, 2, 3 because we have the burn. So we are down to 25. Okay, and then we're going to move this up, discard a card. Ha, we don't have any. I don't know if that's something to be proud of, but you know. We need to take this guy out. So I'm going to go here for the +1 damage. I'm going to take the 2 burn. Man, that burn's going to be with me forever. There's no way for me to reliably get rid of it. So 1, 2. I may end up all the way up there next to get some healing. Gain 1 CP, draw 1 card. And it's Skybound, which we need 2 CP in order to get it, put it out. All right, here we go. You got to deal 10 damage here, or else it's the end of this round is going to hurt. Okay, we've got all of this going on for us, which is 6 damage. Man, this is what hurts. You know, because I'm like, it's 6 damage plus the 2 ionic, which is 8. Oh, we took damage last round. You took 3 from that attack. Okay. So I was going to say I'm 1 off from taking him out. But with this, now I have enough to take him out. So we'll keep that at 3 of a kind. We gain a CP. I could have just re-rolled, but I think that's enough to take him out. So 6 plus 2, 8, 9, and then plus the 1, that's 10. I was going to say earlier, I'm always falling shy, just 1 of taking somebody down. But this time I did not forget. Well, I did forget. I remembered my Ionic energy. So with that, we're going to get 2 momentum. But more importantly, the crisis clock, when it ticks, is not going to hit us. Okay. Now we're going to roll for enemy attacks. Nothing and no heat. Very nice. It would have been a greater fire demon, but we defeated them all. So now we are at the top of the round. We're going to go up here and get this 2 health. I'm going to wait on the 2 damage. Let's get the health first. We're going to gain 1 CP. And we're going to draw a card. Helping Hand. Select one of your opponent's dice and force them to re-roll it. But I think what I want to do is go ahead and spend the 2 CP to upgrade Skybound. Give us a little bit more options. We're going to take 2 from this burn. That just negated the 2 health we gained. But I don't want to get there, because then both of them will attack me. And so, right, I randomly put these tokens out, and the one that I really want right now is between 2 enemies. All right, we at least got this. Go ahead and roll this again. All right. Last roll. Ouch. Well, that's SAS 2 at least. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I say that's fine. I really don't have many options. We gain 1 CP, taking this up to 2. Inflict influence, so we gain 1 momentum. And deal 4 undefendable damage. That takes this 5 down to a 1. All right, and that was SAS 2. I guess we hurt the fire demon's feelings. And Helping Hand does not help. Okay. All right, so now we go to enemy. So you don't want 3 slashes. I think I can use Helping Hand on this too. Man, we got 3 slashes and the 6. So what's the better option here? Fire Demon is going to inflict burn. And then 8 damage. So what I should do is I'm going to spend 1 CP to do Helping Hand and reroll this 6. Alright. That I can deal with. So we're not going to get Hell's Heat, which would have been 3 undefendable damage. We're just going to stare this fire demon in the face. Actually, the crisis clock should have moved last turn. Yeah. And then we're going to roll defense. Okay. That's pretty nice. So we're going to deal 1 damage there. We're going to block 2 of it. And then I think I'm just going to go ahead and exhaust Cap to gain 2 shields. All right. I think that's all I can do. So that's 2 defense. They're attacking with 8, so then a 6, and the shield will absorb all of that. So we blocked the maximum that we could. Ouch, we're going to take a lot of damage here. We're going to have to heal very quickly. Okay, because now that it turns over, the clock ticks, and it's 3 collateral damage to all heroes. Oh, afflicted with burn. Wow, really? That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That takes us down to 14. Yikes. Okay, and then it says, then roll 2 and increase the capture meter. Once per. Nope, oh, wrong dice. Like, nope, no symbols there. Oh, there's 2. So this goes up 2. And then the second guy, nothing. Third guy, 2. Wow. Once per undefeated. Yeah. So I will say they put the alpha and gamma symbols on here. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say it is the blue and the red, even though that symbol's not on them at all. Might have been an oversight on that one. See, they've got these symbols on them. Now, in one of the previous missions, oh, the Sentinels had the alpha and gamma symbols on them. I'm thinking I missed a triple roll. Let's go ahead and do that for one of the greater fire demons when they activated previously. Did I not do this? Or did I skip it somehow? No, because I went backwards. Oh man. I might have forgotten some things here. I don't remember taking 3 collateral damage, 9 collateral damage. Okay. Let me roll this 3. Nothing. Okay. Maybe I did. I just can't remember. All right. That was painful. Let's go. See, that's going to be 2 of them. Well, they're only going to inflict the burn once. So let's go here. Although it doesn't matter now. So we can wait. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Let's go here and get the 2 health. Take us up to 16. Gain 1 CP. Draw a card. Bye-bye. Nice. We can just use that to get rid of the burn. Oh. We're going to take 2 from the burn right now. Take us back down to 14. Who do we want to recruit? War Machine? No, let's go with... We're not going to be able to do 10 undefendable unless we land an ultimate. Influential would be great. Did he hit us? No, I blocked all of it, so no ionic energy there. Yeah, let's go ahead and spend 2 momentum. 1, 2. To get War Machine. We're going to focus on just taking this guy out completely. Emma Frost. 5 of the same symbol, range, gain shield, inflict blind, deal 4 undefendable damage. We can exhaust her to add an additional 4 undefendable damage. Seems pretty good. All right. So now let's roll. We need to deal 10 undefendable damage or 16 straight up damage, which War Machine might be able to help with. Oh, there's at least 2 6s. 2 of this. Man, I could just do Skybound. Gain 2 CP skyward and deal 8 damage. Plus whatever War Machine offers. Let's not take the risk this time. Let's roll this, see if we can get 1 more soar. Got it. So that's going to be gain 3 CP. Taking us up to 5. Gain a skyward. And deal 9 damage. Then we have this. Roll a die, add half the value as damage, rounded up. And there's a 6. So that's 3. On a 5 or 6, you must exhaust and add 3 damage. So that's 6 total damage there. And 9 plus 6 is 14. Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 15. I can't do math. So we exhaust them. We do 15 damage. So 6 comes off of this. So 9 more. Kind of makes me wish I'd taken that 1 damage. Is there anything I can do? There's nothing I can do to add damage to him. Okay. Because I did block all of the damage last round. Yep. I had the 6 defense from Cap, and then the 2 from my defensive roll. So, okay. Let us use our momentum now. To, oops, that's CP. We're going to pick up Wong now. Hawkeye is damage based. We're going to get 3 HP, taking us up to 17. Let's see who comes out next. Beast. All right, we've got Beast here. Costs 2. Once per round during your main phase, spend 1 momentum to gain 2 CP. Exhaust, gain 2 shield, and draw a card. That would have been much better earlier on. All right. Now it's their turn. So we don't want him to... So I could spend a momentum to reroll this dice, because I don't want Hell's Heat to activate, or... Well, I think I do want the Fire Demon to activate. So I can deal the 1 back from my defense. Nothing's going to activate. You know, I will take it. That is much, much better. Okay. So this moves up. Those demons are gone. This is an opportunity for us to kind of... Maybe now we want to do Leech. Now would be a good time to do Leech. So we'll go up there. We'll pick up... instead of talking about it, let's just do it. All right, so now it's our turn. We're going to go up here to pick up this +2 damage. I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 CP, 2 CP. I didn't draw a card. I didn't gain a CP either. No, because I'm doing this prior to my income phase. So that 5, I'm going to spend 2, 3 to do bye-bye, get rid of this burn. Then income phase, I gain 1 CP, and I draw this duplicate. It's 3 CP to put it out, so I'm going to wait. Well, that's going to make me lose a CP. Right, so I don't want to be at 0. I technically don't need that defense yet. All right, now we're going to attack this Fire Demon. Let's try to get Leech. Of course, now I get Skybound for free. Is that what I want? No, I think I want Leech. Every little bit of health is going to matter. So let's keep that. Let's roll these 2. Got it. Okay. So we're going to do Leech. Let's roll this. It's a hand, so we're only going to steal 2 health. Yeah, it's not worth spending the CP to up that at all, because I would have to spend 2 CP to get 1 additional health. So we're going to steal 2, which will take him out. Oh, man. We only steal how much, we only gain how much we steal. So we're only going to gain 1 from that. Okay. So there would have been no point in increasing it anyways. All right. That's all we can do. Do I want to pick up anybody else? Let's see, none of them are going to be able to hit me. We're going to lose a CP here, which is fine. Hell's Heat might hit us. And I can get Hawkeye next round. So we'll hang on to Wong real quick. Let's see, so we want no 6. So that's why we want Wong, so we can re-roll this. Making sure I didn't forget anything. Oh yeah, I defeated a demon. See, I did forget something. That's 2 momentum, taking us up to 8. All right. That is beautiful. No Hell's Heat. Okay. So now Crisis Clock moves. We lose 1 CP, taking us down to 3. Oh, I don't want to jump here because we don't have the fire yet. So let's go here, pick up this bullet, which is like a dodge. Let me dodge damage. All right, we're going to gain 1 CP. We're going to draw a card. Twice as wild. Change the values of any 2 dice. All right, this person's max full health. So let's see what we can do. Oh, before we do that, actually, let's spend 2 momentum to get Hawkeye. All right, let's see who comes. Hulk. Oh, we'll see Hulk earlier. For 2 momentum, we can pick him up. Once per round during your roll phase, gain shield. If you activate your ultimate ability, add 8 undefendable damage. That is nice, but also extremely unlikely. Although I do have twice as wild, so maybe it is possible. Anyways, let's go with Hawkeye. Oh, we can do it now. Oh, during the roll phase. So we can do it once we see what we got. This is something now, right? No, it's not. Let's start with that. Ouch. 2, 3, 5. That's not anything. Come on, I need something good, something high. Oh man, that's not good. I feel like this game is just punishing me. It's like, hey, you got twice as wild. Spend it right now. Even though you don't want to. And I mean, what's the best I can even do here realistically? I could get Skybound. See that? 8. Did I take damage? Last round I did not. That 8 plus this 2, 10 is just gonna eat into the shield. Or I change... Actually, I should change the 2 5s to 6s to do Underdog, gain 2 CP, inflict influence, which would give me momentum and deal 5 undefendable. Or I just deal 4 damage, which would take out both shields and save my twice as wild. Yeah, the rest is not really going to do a whole lot for me. Oh, but I could spend 2 momentum to inflict focus fire, which would be +1 damage. Let's do that. Spend 2, inflict focus fire while we're thinking about it. I suppose if I keep that, I can do 5 plus 2 is 7, 8 undefendable damage. Just bypass the shields. Let's do that. Let's spend 3 CP, taking us down to 1. Do twice as wild. Make these 6s. To do Underdog, we gain 2 CP, taking us up to 3, gain 1 momentum. Okay. We gotta defeat this guy soon before this comes up. Otherwise, we run the risk of Odin getting captured. 5 undefendable damage, plus the... I'm pretty sure Focus Fire just adds 1. Increases their damage by 1. Okay. 6 plus this 2, we'll go ahead and spend it. That'll make it 8. Yep, 8 undefendable damage. So 7 left. Yeah, it's a 6 on that side. And then if we can just do something similar again next round, maybe we can just take him out with the undefendable. Influential looked like a good one. And then I think Focus Fire has a stack limit of 2. Yep, so we'll be able to get 2 damage on that, and then we can exhaust him to put the targeted on that to get 2 more damage. All right. Now it is Demon's turn. We have no way to stop their dice, so we gotta hope we don't get 3 slashes. We did not get 3 slashes. Sweet. Hell will activate. Hell's heat, and that's just going to give us a burn, so no damage right now. Too bad we can't dodge getting the status effect there. I wonder if that counts as an attack. I may have already asked this question, huh? Crisis clock enemies. Winning, losing allies, boost momentum, henchmen. Combat example. Man, I know there's a section that talks about the other shield. Unstoppable threats are not henchmen and not be the target of any offense. They never receive damage or status effects. And that's it. Okay, I'll have to look it up to see if that's considered an attack. Because then we can try to dodge it. Because when a player with this token receives damage, they may choose this. Oh, when we receive damage. Alright, we're not going to receive damage anyways. Okay. So now the clock moves. Boom. Those things are gone. Good thing we took them out early. We are going to move here. Remove the burn before it can do anything to us. And then we're going to gain 1 CP, and we're going to draw a card. Tip it. Very nice. We're going to need that. We didn't take any damage. See, that also, depending on whether that's an attack or not. I mean, it looks like it should be. This enemy cannot be damaged in any way or inflicted with status effects. Right, let me pause and just do a quick Google search. Okay, I didn't immediately find anything. It can't be damaged or inflicted with status effects. So I guess I'm going to continue playing it as I have and not count it as an offensive ability. And then I'll just look it up in more depth later. All right, so I think what we were going to do now is go ahead and roll against this fire demon. So what we want is another underdog, so we can bypass the 6 shield. So I can save this 5 for the tippet, and then see if I can roll a 6 out of 2 rolls, because even then I could take the SAS 2, the 4 undefendable, plus the, that's unfortunate, 2 damage would be 6, so I really want the SAS. So let's roll this, or I want the underdog. Nope. Oh, wait, I did want that. Keep that 3. I was thinking of the 6 so hard, and I'm like, wait a minute. I actually want the yellow. So that I can spend the 1 CP to tip the 5 to a 6. And then I'm going to spend 2 momentum, 1, 2, to put another focus on there. We're going to gain, so we're going to do underdog, we're going to gain 2 CP, taking us up to 5. Inflict influence, so we gain a momentum back. Deal 5 plus the 2, that's 7 undefendable damage. That takes him out. So we were able to do that without messing with their shields. It's just a slower way to do it. Right, I could have done that for a couple of the enemies, but it's only 5 and 4. They were at 15, so it would have taken 3 rounds, so maybe about the same. So maybe these guys with shields, I should really focus on the undefendable damage. Okay, so 2 momentum right there. Takes us up to 6. Did I only spend 1? No, I spent 2 for Hawkeye. Oh yeah, I gained 1 back from this. I was wondering how I was that high up. All right. Anything else? I don't need to increase my defense or put my defense out yet. Let's roll enemy dice. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I had gotten the burn. I was like, did I skip something again? All right, so it's just going to put the burn on me. Yeah, so the reason I asked is because if I take damage from Hell's Heat, that would boost ionic energy. And then I could use things like dodge and whatnot, taking damage. So I'm going to look up to see if it counts as an offensive ability. And can I, like, I know I can't do my defense, but I can still go into the defensive phase, I think. So we'll see. All right. So inflicted burn, and that's it. Crisis clock moves. Now we're going to move. I guess we might as well go for the 2 momentum. Taking us up to 8. We're going to stick with Hawkeye here. 1 CP takes us up to 6. One more time, we can do an additional roll attempt. We are going to take 2 from this burn. 1, 2. So we're not going to defeat this guy this round. The most he can do is get it up, get it up to 1 before the fail. And then we got a couple rounds to take him out. So but we do want to minimize how much damage we are taking. All right, so let's try to go the undefendable route. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. None of that helps. I said I'm close to leech. The fact that I didn't start with any 6s. Let's see what I got one more time. So I can get an additional roll attempt. So let's keep these 3. Man, but that's hoping I roll 2 6s. I needed to have started with the 6. So let's keep the 2 4s instead. Let's re-roll all of it. See if we can do one more roll attempt, possibly. Okay. That's not good. No 6s still. That was our second roll. And it's like 2, 4, 5. We're not going to get a straight out of this. We don't need a straight. Let's keep the 2. Let's re-roll all of these. I need at least 2 6s. Didn't get it. And I have 1, 2, 4, 4. Oh, that's actually nothing. Yeah, we're going to have to spend. See what I mean? You get a card and it's like you're going to spend it now, whether you want to or not. Let's keep the 2 4s and let's re-roll these 3. Wow, I think I just got the same thing again. I got 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, at least I got these. So I was going to say I didn't activate anything, but this should at least take out the shields. So it's 4 damage. Yeah, which is fine. We don't need this. Yeah, let's spend the 2 momentum because we're only adding 1 per turn. So that's 5 damage. We didn't even get 3 of a kind for the CP. So that'll take out the 2 shields. So now we don't necessarily have to worry about trying to do undefendable damage. Okay. Less than ideal turn there. Let's go ahead and roll the enemies. Now we're going to spend 3 CP. 1, 2, 3. To do duplicate. Upgrade our defense. Alright. And they will not attack. But Hell's Heat will hit us for 3. 1, 2, 3. Take us down to 13. I'm okay with that. It's been a while since we've taken damage. Except this guy is going to do this now. 3 collateral damage to all heroes afflicted with fire or burn. So 1, 2, 3. We're down to 10. And now he's going to roll 2 of these. Nothing. Okay, good. Again, even if he'd gotten both, it wouldn't have captured Odin. And we would have had 1, 2, 3, 4 turns basically to take him out. So now back to us. Yeah, let's go here. Gain 1 momentum. Is that what I want? I can attack from range. To activate an attack or defense ability against a non-adjacent, you must have range. Let's do this. Let's go over here. Draw a card. Just sweet tea. We can get some ionic energy. Take the 2 from burn. Man, that takes us down to 8. Gain 1 CP. Draw a card. Influential. We're going to save our CP. Right, so then we can spend a momentum to gain range. And I kind of forget about that. I could be avoiding some of this damage. Okay. We don't exactly care about the undefendable necessarily now. Okay, there's at least that. We get 1 more roll. We need a sword, and we got it. So that'll give us to the clouds. He's got 15. He's not going to hit us, so what are we worried about here? We can avoid the discard of the card. So gain 3 CP, and that takes us up to 6. Gain a skyward. So right now we got 9 plus the 1, that's 10 damage. Even if I put another focus, that would take it up to 11, and then the target would only do 2 more. 3. That's not going to defeat him. And I don't want to discard the card, so I'm going to end up having to discard a card, right? So let's spend 1 CP. We're going to activate Sweet Tea. Is that enough? Let's see, this is going to be 9 plus 2 is 11. Plus 2 is 13. Yeah, and then plus 2 is 15. It'll be just enough. To do that, we will spend 2 momentum on Hawkeye, 1, 2, to put another focus. And then we will exhaust him during that to put a targeted. So that's going to add 2, 3, 4 damage, plus 2, 6 damage, plus 9. That will defeat the fire demon. 5, 9, 10. Which will also give us 2 momentum, taking us up to 6. So we're gonna have this burn, but we're gonna get a lot of health back. What do we want here? Should we just get Hulk? Because we can gain a shield at least. Beast, we can gain CP, and then gain 2 shield if we exhaust him and draw a card. So let's go with that. Oh, we can do that now. 1, 2, because we're on the main phase. It says once per round during main phase. Let's see who comes out. Vision. Not too excited to see him. 3 5s. Range, remove. Oh, we had to spend 1 momentum to do that as a ranged attack, which I had plenty to do that with. Remove 1 positive status effect token from the target opponent, deal 7 damage. Exhaust, remove 2 additional, then heal. Heal 2 for each token removed that way. Not exciting. Let's go ahead and spend 1 momentum to gain 2 CP. Yeah, and let's go ahead and exhaust Beast. Gain 2 shield and draw a card. We're kind of getting ready for Hela. Vegas. I think we're just going to hang on to the card. Oh, that's still going to make us discard a card because we go to the end of the round. So I guess we'll just end up discarding Vegas. We've got plenty of CP. Do I want to pick up anybody else? I only got 2 momentum. I want to like show something. Emma, you're kind of like impossible. 5 of the same symbol. I guess if I get all touch. Inflict gain shield, inflict blind. Let's do that then. Let's take us down to 0. Because Hulk will gain a shield, and if we activate our ultimate, we get 8. And then Vision's 3 5s. So we're going to grab Emma. And Colossus is up. During your defensive roll phase, when you activate a defensive ability, if your dice show 2 of a kind, 2 shield. Prevents 6 additional if we exhaust them. So I think we're going to need him later on. All right, so that is that. No way to get rid of this burn. The end of the round, the crisis clock still happens. Vegas is gone. Or does it? Actually, it doesn't, because there's no exit space. It doesn't say we have to get to the exit. We just defeat them all and we're done. So we're going to get, and we got the perfect reward, so 12 HP and 6 momentum. So 12 plus 8, that'll take us up to 20. Not 90. 20. And then 6 momentum. All right, and with that, it took us a while to defeat the henchmen. All of this goes away. So we are going to flip the board here to take on Hela. No idea what she's going to do. I just know that whatever it is, it's not going to be good for us. All right. So now I think we have range versus melee attacks here. We're coming in this way. All right, boss fight. Confident in a pending victory, Hela makes her appearance. The riches of Asgard shall be mine, she says, and with them I will rule the 9 realms. I would have been okay with just the riches of Asgard being yours, but start with 35 health plus 25 per hero plus 5 per oppression here. Add an additional 10 health per hero if Odin was captured. Okay, and he was not. Wow. So 60 health to our 20. All right. Goal, reduce Hela to 0 health. You win. Upon completion, you win. Hela is driven back to the hell and Asgard is safe. Okay. Crisis abilities, she can gain a shield, inflict wither on all heroes, remove 2 random negative status effects from herself. Tomb's Visage, inflict poison on all heroes, then all heroes at poison stack limit receive 2 collateral damage. Okay. Hell's Reward, all heroes receive 2 collateral damage, add 1 damage for each negative status effect type they have at stack limit. Yikes. Okay. So, let's go ahead and put out these tokens. We'll just kind of go up, I guess. Now we'll go across. There's 2 cards there, plus 1 damage there, damage there. Transfer. Status effect, plus 3. Ooh, 6 health. I think we're probably going to go there first. 1 CP and a card. Okay. Let us look at her abilities. Shadow's Embrace, 2 swirls and a 6. Multi-strike at range. Inflict blind and 2 poison, deal 10 damage. Crit add 5. Grave's Kiss, a slash and 2 swirls. Multi-strike at range, inflict wither and poison, deal 7. Crit add 3 damage. If the target opponent is at stack limit for any negative status effect type, add another 2. Alright, and then Deadly Grass. For 3 slashes, inflict wither, 5 undefendable damage. Add 2, and if they're at stack limit, add 2 more. Rotting Aura. Attacker loses 1 CP and 1 momentum. She's dangerous. Let's roll the die to see where her crisis ability starts. 6. So boom. So which one removes status effects? The purple, which is where we are. So that kind of makes it pretty easy. We're going to go up here. Now we're on a crit space. We're going to transfer this burn to Hela. All right. Then we're going to gain a CP, and we're going to draw a card. Back off. Inflict Influence. A chosen opponent rolls 1 die, so it's basically an influence. Because they don't get influence, so I can't. That's pretty nice, though. If they were able to get influence, let's say they had the stack limit of 3, they would roll a die for each 1 to 4 roll. I could steal health, so I could have stolen 3 health. All right. And we got 6 shield. Let's go ahead and start dealing some damage. Got 8 CP, so let me spend 2 of it to upgrade Influential. See, her defense is going to start making me lose CP. But I've got a couple cards to help with that. So, see what we can do. Is that 5 of the same symbols for Emma Frost? Really? Okay, I think we're just gonna keep this, I guess. Yeah. Gain a shield. Thank you. Stack limit is 5 for that. Inflict blind, which means I think they roll on 1 or 2. They skip their offensive. The next time a player afflicted with this token concludes their offensive roll phase, they must remove it and roll a die on 1 to 2. Their offensive roll phase has no effect. That's where it is. Okay. And then she deals 4 undefendable damage. If I exhaust her, I can add 4 to that. I think I'm just going to do that. For 8 undefendable damage, which means her rotting aura doesn't hit me. That takes her down to 48. What am I doing? I can't do math. 60, 52. From 60. Right? And the reason I exhausted her is because I want to get Colossus for the defense. Because the chances of that happening again is like slim to none. So I activated her as my ability, so I don't get anything else. I'm going to spend 2 momentum, taking me down to 4 to recruit Colossus. And Jeff is the next hero. Gain a shield once per round during your roll phase. You can add 2 damage. We can add damage. All right. Epic start. And we got Skyward and this dodge. So let's see. So first she takes 2 damage from the burn. How do you like that, Hela? Left or right. So it looks like she's going to do Deadly Grasp. Right? Not Shadow's Embrace, not Grave's Kiss, because that requires 2 swirls. So Deadly Grasp. Which... Oh, wait. So first, 1 and 2 is where these things are going to go. Oh, man. That is going to get me. I was thinking, oh, I won't get the crit if I'm not... The thing is not there, but I did get it. Okay, so Inflict Wither, which I believe just reduces my damage by 1. Is persistent. Reduce that damage by 1 per wither. Stack limit 2. Okay. And then 5 undefendable damage. Crit add 2. That's going to be 7 undefendable damage. So yeah, I can't even use Colossus. Okay. So I just take 7 down to 13. So that's the ability we don't want to activate. Okay. Crisis Clock. Roll 1 for each hero, gain shield for each slash. We don't want any shields. Okay, good. Now it's back to us. We're going to move here to pick up this. Oh, wait a minute. She's got to roll that first. On a 1 to 2, it has no effect. Yes! Oh, yes! Give me back my 7. Taking me back up to 20. How did I forget the blind was on her? When did that go away? They must remove it and roll. Okay, 1 die on 1 to 2. Their offensive roll phase fails and has no effect of any kind. So it is gone. Blind is gone. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I would have forgotten my Ionic Energy, but now that we've taken nothing, yeah. All right, so now we're still going to move here and gain the 6 health. And that's a space where it's not going to be able to crit us. So let's get the 6 health, take us up to 26. Let's gain 1 CP. And let's draw a card. Get that out of here. Remove a status effect token from a chosen player. Well, we might as well. Do that now. Remove the wither because it's persistent. And now we are ready to go into our offensive roll phase. So we don't want her to do deadly grass. I don't know how to prevent that. Oh, let's get this out of the way. Oh, we got 2 6s and a 5. So we'll keep that. Reroll these. Nope. Last roll. There we go. So that is to the clouds. Gain 3 CP. Takes us up to 9. We would gain a skyward, but we're at max. And then we're looking at dealing 9 damage. And her defense is just to lose a CP and a momentum. Okay. So that takes her down to 49. Why do I keep doing that? 41. Keep going the wrong way. Okay. And have to remember, during that undefendable damage, I still could have popped a lot of this stuff. So I got to remember that. Colossus I'm good with, as long as she doesn't get Deadly Grasp. All right, for a roll. Okay, so that is going to be Grave's Kiss. Okay. 5 and 4, I'm going to get these. So 5 and 4 together, so there's going to be 2 there. Ooh, man, I may have to go there. That's how they bait you into it. Or I can just sit here and not take any of the crit damage. Yeah, so this is a good one because so during the last mission I wasn't sure if I had to be at range for the Sentinels, the Master Mold, at these spaces back here. But because it wasn't clear where you could deal damage to them, maybe you had to be adjacent. This one I can clearly tell that these surrounding spaces are adjacent and these two are not. But even during the Master Mold one, I had plenty of momentum. I maxed out like 3 times to be able to do ranged attacks, so I wasn't too worried about that. But now here, these 2 corners are going to have to be ranged, and they both have a high chance of doing crit to me, so I'm going to let them sit for a while. All right. So what am I doing? Oh, she rolled that. Grace Kiss. So inflict wither and poison. And we got to look at what poison does. Oh, it's going to take 2 burn. So 1, 2, 39, or 2 from the burn. Poison is what, 2 damage to start my turn? Nope, 1 undefendable damage token during their upkeep phase. Okay. The stack limit of 3, so I think the poison can sit for a little bit. And then 10 damage. So first, let's start with our defensive roll, duplicate 2. Very nice. So we are going to spend Skyward as an instant and gain 1 back. We're going to gain an Ionic from the 2 6s, and we're going to block 2 damage. We're going to do a roll off here for our Skyward. We are higher, so that'll deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. I almost want to keep spending Skywards, but I think I'm going to save them for the Deadly Grass, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to block them. Right? I can't activate defensive skills, but I can activate my tokens, right? I can also use this for that. So Colossus, I got 2 of a kind. If your dice show 2 of a kind symbols, prevent 2 damage. Plus this 2, that's preventing 4 damage out of the 10. Which means what? I'll get hit with 6. Oh, but then I got the shields. So, okay. I'm good with that. Not spending anything additional. So Colossus gives us 2. That'll give us 2. So that's 4. And then 6 here. So we do not get any ionic energy from that. All right. We got a lot of tokens sitting on us right now. And no way on the board to get rid of them. That is the end. We're not on crit. So we're going to move this up here. All right. Tomb's Visage. Inflict poison on all heroes. Then all heroes at the poison stack limit receive 2 collateral damage. Now we're worried about poison because the stack limit is 3. And we got 2 now. All right. Now it's our turn. Let's go up here to draw 2 cards. Because that may get us a card. Remove all status effects. Transference. I like that. And Ionic Intensity. Okay. For 3 CP. Increase Ionic Energy stack limit by 1. Then roll 4. Gain a bunch of Ionic. So we're going to take 2 damage from the poison. All right. We're going to gain 1 CP. We're going to draw a card. What status effect? Remove all status effect tokens from a chosen player. The problem with that is that removes all status effects. So I think that's going to be all our Skyward and that too. So let's not do that. We got a lot of blue cards here. We got 9 CP. So we are going to first do Transference for 2 CP. Taking us down to 7. And we're going to give Poison over. It'll be 2 more turns before she can get rid of those. It says remove 2 random negative status effect tokens. We only got 2. All right, we're gonna. Do we want to spend 3 CP for that? We got Vegas, so yeah, let's spend 3 CP, taking us down to 4. And we're gonna roll 4 dice, see how much Ionic we can get. Okay. So we get Ionic 1 here. We get Ionic 2 twice. And then for the 6, we gain a Skyward, which we're maxed out on. Okay. Not bad, actually. You know, if you can see, yeah, we got a lot of tokens here. And we still got 3 shield, and we got Colossus, so we're looking pretty good there. So now we're gonna roll and do a bunch of damage. So I'm wondering, should I drop Colossus and grab Jeff for the attack modifier? We're 24 to 26. I'm gonna drop 2 of these for an additional 4. And then we can do an additional 2 with Jeff. That'll take us down to 1 momentum. Her defense will get rid of our last momentum. So it's better to have an ally that doesn't require momentum. For now. Unless we get some off this roll, right? That would have to be absorption. E. We got 26 health. Is she going to do that much to us? No. And when we recruit him, we gain a shield. So let's spend 1 momentum. Man, that feels bad. This 26, we're not going to do 26 in 1 round, so let's not. I'd rather prevent the damage and exhaust Colossus and then grab Jeff. Oh, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be absorption 2. Inflict 3 influence, which will take us up to 6 momentum. And we're going to deal 9 plus 4. So 13 damage. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13. Hela's down to 13 health. And now I'm looking for more damage, but right, you could say, oh, I should have grabbed Jeff, but no, I needed to make sure my defenses were shored up. Her defense is going to make me lose a CP and a momentum, really. So that's really what I was worried about. And she might get some defense coming up here. That's it. We did a lot there. Now, her turn. She's going to take 3 damage, taking her down to 10 from the burn and the poison. Oops. And we're going to roll. I'd rather get Grave's Kiss. I didn't get it. It's going to be Deadly Grasp. Oh, wait. -1 damage because we had Wither on us. So she's actually at 11. Yeah, it's going to be Deadly Grasp. Let's see. 3 and 5, we're going to get these. Okay. Inflict Wither. We already have it. Deal 5 undefendable damage. We're not on a crit, so we're not going to take that bonus. So with 5 undefendable damage, do we just leave it? No. Actually, we can spend both Skywards, and we could probably just... We'll do a lot of damage there. Either return damage or block. Okay, so that's 3 return damage. 1, 2, 3. Leaving her with 8. We're going to spend 1 more. I keep forgetting I could press CP to... Oh, to re-roll the die, not to increase it. Ooh, we are 1 less. That's a 5, though. I say that like, you know, every side has equal amount of chance. Well, I need to tie or get higher than that. Do I? We can spend 1 CP to re-roll. Well, the chances are not high. Nope, that was even worse. All right, so that other one just doesn't do anything. And then we're going to take this. It's just 5. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I don't remember how this works. 1 to 2. No damage received, although other associated effects may apply. So I need 1 to 2. Got it. No damage. I dodged it. Actually, what's that skill called? Evasive. So I evaded. All right. That takes care of that. Crisis clock. We don't need a slash here. Didn't get it. Awesome. No defense for you. And then we're going to move. So now I'm just tempted to get that stack. Boom. Right, so we get to 3 automatically. And then the rest, if she gets an offensive roll phase, We'll get it after damage is dealt. I'm going to have to spend a momentum to attack at range here. We're going to gain 1 CP. We're going to draw a card. Southern Belle. Now roll. Oh, we can gain Ionic. Let's spend 1, or yeah. Spend 1 to activate it. Roll 2 dice. See if we can get something. We need Soar would be the best. Well, actually it'd be Soar and Ion. We didn't get either. So we gain 1 and 1. No way to reroll. That's weak. Weak, weak, weak. We are going to spend the 1 to get Jeff. Hold on. I don't think I recruited more than 1 ally per turn. It's kind of had me wondering how many allies can I recruit per turn. Allies. Allies are special when you recruit allies during either of your main phases. May only have 1 ally in play. You can increase that limit through perks. You may discard 1 you have to the bottom of the ally deck to make room. Okay. So yeah. Alright, so we got Jeff. Let's go. Oh, we take 1 damage from this poison. And let's take out Hela. Be nice to build an ultimate. Okay, well. What does this give us? Nothing. Should I just re-roll all of it? Yeah, because this is nothing. We're dangerously close to nothing. Oops, I almost flipped that. I actually think we got nothing. Wow. So basically, I'm just going to drag this on. I should have just taken the lower attack. I'm looking. Yeah, I got nothing. Not even leech. Okay. We got Jeff. I want to recruit Jeff. We gain a shield. We don't have Colossus to block this damage. Oh, and then that spiral. Inflict Wither. Remove 2 random negative status effects. So I'm going to take 3 from this. 1, 2, 3. And then she's going to roll. All slashes, which means Deadly Grasp. Oh, and we're so 2 and 3 are going to get these tokens. I'm not going to shuffle that stack. I'm pretty sure she's dead next turn. But I'm going to take, let's see here. So Inflict Wither. Oh, if any of them are at their stack limit. Oh, Wither has a stack limit of 2. So we are going to gain another Wither. Which means she's going to do 5, 7, 9 damage. It's undefendable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are down to 14. We should not have been playing around. Okay, the crisis moves up. Inflict Wither, we're at max. Remove 2 status effects. She's no longer burned or poisoned. Oh, but we get these 3. It's after the attack, so I still would have taken that. So 2 CP. Remove a status effect. I guess we'll get rid of the with her because we got to make sure we kill her. Even though we'll take the 1 damage and then 1 CP. At the end of the day, it wasn't worth getting on that stack. Again, I thought I was going to finish her. Take 1 damage, gain 1 CP, draw a card. 6 it. Alright. Let's... I attacked from that corner. So I should have spent 1 for make it ranged. Oh, I haven't moved yet. Do. Let's just finish this. Let's go up here. Grab the +1 damage. We got 3 of these, which is not going to amount to much. Change the value of 1 of your dice to 6. So let me save this 4-5. We roll these 3. There's 2 6s. Again, we're not gonna mess around. Got it. To the clouds. So gain 3 CP, taking us up to 9. Gain skyward. Deal 9. +3 is 12. +1 is 13. Plus Jeff is 15 damage. We have defeated -1. +2. We defeated Hela. A lot of damage. Well, in case people want to know how much damage I actually did, right? So 9 +3, that's 12, 13, 14. We're going to spend the 1 momentum to add 2, make it 16. We would have just went ahead and exhausted him to make it 18. -1, 17 damage. I didn't look at my ally, Domino. I saw her previously. So with that, we have defeated Hela. We messed around, and we almost found out, right? But now seeing this board, I understand the Sentinel one a little better. I think it's probably those 3 spaces right in front are the ones where you can attack them, or it's considered adjacent. And then all the other spaces, I guess, are ranged. Again, it's not very clear. Just like the Unstoppable, is that an offensive ability or not, right? Because that will depend on whether I can do other stuff, right? So, but that is Rogue. She has defeated Hela, a level 4 threat. I'm getting a little better at her. I think I started off pretty good. I got really lucky on Emma Frost. That was a huge swing in momentum for me. And then having that 6 health tile come up there with another huge swing. If you didn't see the previous video, I really like this tile system more than Dice Throne Adventures Rosella. Because here I can kind of choose which bonus I want, and sometimes it comes at a risk, right? Either I'm at ranged, which I haven't been using and I should use a lot more of. At range, where I've got to spend a momentum to be able to still attack and defend. Or I'm on one of these crit spaces. But with Rosella, when you defeated an enemy, you roll the d20, and more often than not, it was like whatever that currency was, so that you can get treasure later. So I think what I said earlier is when I play Adventures again, I may just like use these tiles, put them around the board, and then switch momentum to whatever the currency to get cards are, and just do it that way. That way we can see what we can get when we get there instead of rolling the randomness there. So, all right, that is it for this playthrough. Again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't. I got one more for Rogue. She's about to face a level 5 threat. How about I give you a preview of what that level 5 threat would be? the lid to the box. All right. Right, there's all these folks. So we're just going to flip to the back. We have Mordo, Thanos, Scar, and Scarlet Witch. Well, here's what I'll do. Can you see everybody? Yeah. If you want to just drop a comment who you want to see, Mordo, Thanos, Scar, Scarlet Witch, then I will choose that one. And if nobody votes for any of them, then I will find a way to reveal who it is. You know, obviously Thanos and Scarlet Witch have been in the movies a lot. Scar kind of showed up in which one was that? The one with Daredevil, She-Hulk. He showed up at the end of She-Hulk there. Mordo was, I believe that was the sorcerer in the first Doctor Strange. I can't remember his name. So, anyways, Wizard Remote Games. We'll catch you next time.